back to my channel. Okay, welcome back to Joy Serendipity. As you can see by the title, this conversation is also uncomfortable. I don't mind having uncomfortable conversations. Been pretty uncomfortable my entire life, but uncomfortable is necessary. So, because of a lot of women, whether they realize it or not, have been trying to be the cool girl, you know, the one that doesn't ask for too much, or, you know, gets too emotional, or the one that's always chill and understanding and always convenient. On the surface, it looks like you're easy to love, but underneath, you're slowly disappearing. And I'm here to, help you stop that, because it's not good. So we're going to talk about it. If you're new here, I talk about topics like this all the time. So hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you also are alerted when I post. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Us girls gotta stick together, and sometimes we have to have these uncomfortable conversations. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Joy Serendipity. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. You won't regret it. Hey, what's up, you back? Let's get back into it. Let's get into it. Actually, I haven't even started. So, what do I mean by when I say cool girl? Actually, the cool girl is not a personality. It's like a performance. It's laughing at things that actually bother you, right? You know, pretending you're okay with his inconsistency, acting like you don't care, but you actually do, which you should not do at all. It's being low maintenance, not because you are, but because you feel you have to be in order to keep the guy, which why would you want to keep a guy who doesn't allow you to expect things from him that you want to expect, right? Somewhere along the way, a lot of women learn if I'm too much, I'll be left, and I don't like that. So instead of being real, you become an easy girl to deal with in order to keep the guy. You're easy to be around with and to deal with. You're easy to keep, but not always easy to respect. Where this mindset comes from, because it didn't just come out of anywhere. You've probably heard things like men don't like drama, or don't scare him off, or just go with the flow. So you start shaping yourself into someone who doesn't complicate things, and you're holding back your feelings, okay? You have to remember your silence is you just going along with the okie doke. You are silencing your needs. You downplay situations that are actually very serious, okay? And the craziest part, people will praise you for it. They'll say, you're so chill, you're not like other girls. But what they're really saying is you're easier to deal with, and it's because you require less, or you'll just accept anything. You're settling. That's not a compliment, ladies. I don't want that for you, okay? I'm going to tell you why. Because this is what it's costing you. There is a cost when you do that. You end up in situations where you're overgiving and under-receiving. You're understanding everything, but you're not being understood. I see a lot of women showing up fully in a relationship where someone's giving them bare minimum, and instead of speaking up, you're convincing yourself it's not that big of a deal, or I don't want to seem too difficult. But it is a big deal, because every time you ignore what you feel, you're teaching yourself that your needs don't matter, and over time that turns into resentment. I've seen it played out in front of me, okay? Quiet resentment. This is the kind that builds up while you're still smiling and saying, it's okay, I don't want that for you. You should not have to put on a full performance to be in a relationship with a guy who's not even giving you anything. He's not. Okay? So I want you to put this in your mind. You're not low maintenance. You're being unheard. Okay? I don't want that for you. A lot of women are putting themselves on being, a lot of women are prideful that they're being low maintenance. But let's reframe this. Are you actually low maintenance, or you just gotten used to not asking for what you need? And that's what it is. There is a difference. Being easygoing is one thing, but feeling like you can express yourself without losing someone is not peace at all. And why would you want to be in a relationship where there's no peace? You're just in a state of fear. And fear will have you shrinking yourself just to keep someone who isn't even meeting you halfway or giving you something worth trying to stay for. Okay? The truth about men and the cool girl, and this is the truth that people won't say out loud, is that the same traits that make you the cool girl are often the reason that you are not being taken seriously. If you never speak up, never set boundaries, never express what you need, there's nothing requiring the other person to rise up to where they should have already been. But that's a different story for a different day. But it's not requiring them to rise up, mature, and be the man that you deserve, since you're showing up as the woman that someone deserves. Okay? That doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you were taught that being chosen is more important than being valued. So I need you to keep in your mind you are valuable. So stop trying to be chosen by someone who's not going to value you. When you stop being the cool girl, a few things happen. You start saying, I don't like that. I don't like the way I'm being treated. This doesn't work for me, I need more than this. And if you can't give me that, I'm going to walk away. And yes, some people will fall back, okay? But they were only comfortable with a version of you that requires less. And why would you want someone in your life like that? The right people, they won't be intimidated by your needs. They won't disappear when you become real, and they should want someone real. That person is going to meet you there fully. Okay? They won't require you to shrink or expect you to be the cool girl. This was my little chat because I've had multiple friends. They thought I was coming off harsh when I said, why are you with this guy? You are becoming the person that I don't know because you're trying to keep a guy that's not even worth keeping. I know it was a little harsh that I said that to my friend, but I'm only saying it out of love and because I don't have the rose-colored glasses on. I want better for her. I know the type of girl she is. I know how giving she is. And to see a man just take, you know what a man's going to do after he fully drains you of what he benefits from? He's going to leave you, and you're left to build yourself back up. And that takes a lot of time. So why settle for someone who's going to take and not pour into you if there's a man out there willing to give you the world? You get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is you are never too much. You're just trying to be less for someone who already is giving you bare minimum. And you don't have to do that anymore. This is your reminder. Listen to me on this, okay? If this hit you, leave a comment. Let's talk. You ever been the cool girl before? I want to know what that looks like for you. And if you have a friend who needs to hear this, please send it to her. Let's save as many women as we can. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was a pretty quick video, but I know a lot of women need to hear this. So stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.